welcome to the first episode of That XFL Fan. I am your host, that guy named Mike, and welcome to the show. First of all, this is your hub for Seattle Dragons info. And first and foremost, folks, it's week 4. I didn't have like super high hopes for this team, although they did like a lot of like marketing and promotions for Josh Gordon being on this team, and obviously our quarterback Bennett DiNucci. I know, sorry, I can't say his name without feeling like Mario Brothers character from like an old video game, and like the hyper Italian part of his Bennett DiNucci name. It just makes me want to do it. It's like I can't control it. It's almost fun. It's like, say it with me, Ben DiNucci. But anyway, Ben DiNucci, in spite of his silly sounding name and the fact that he didn't really cut it at the Cowboys, is actually your league leader, folks. That's right. Ben DiNucci, with 1,119 yards on the season, is the XFL league leader. I'm not even kidding. 68.9% completion rate? Oh, that's like fucking NFL numbers. Like, okay, so I know he didn't really cut it in the NFL, which is why he's in the XFL, and he couldn't even make it onto a practice squad, which is where all these guys are. But seriously, almost 70% fucking completion rate with over 1,100 yards in just 4 games. I'm just saying, in spite of your goofy ass name, Bennett DiNucci, you're doing a fucking great job, man. Just the only problem is, in spite of your 8 touchdowns and your multiple completions for more than 20 yards, it's, I think it's the four interceptions that come at like crucial points of the game while you're trying to make a comeback. Don't even think about it. Are super in part of the reason why we're 2-2. I'm just saying that, and the turning of the ball over and in games where you are obviously favored to win, but the turnovers like make a difference, which is even more frustrating. Consider the fact that's right. Morgan Ellison, number 25, beast mode for the Seadragons. Oh my gosh, I fucking love this dude from Mississippi. Holy shit, how is this dude not in the NFL? How's he not in the NFL? This is crazy. Look at this shit. Oh my god. 239 yards and a touchdown. He should have honestly he should have more than 1 touchdown. This dude, it says here, he's got at least 10 rushes for 10 plus more yards. Like, why are we not feeding this guy the rock more? Dead serious. He's got just 1 20-plus yard rush. I mean, I watched this guy. I went to the first home game and just watched him pound the rock and grind it the fuck out. Like, Morgan Ellison, you're the fucking shit, dude. Keep feeding this guy. Just keep feeding him, dude. He's the money that will help eventually Bennett DiNucci get more guys open. For instance, Ja'Cour Pearson, number 3. Your own Seattle Dragons, number 3. Ja'Cour Pearson, smallest dude in the league, man. This guy is like Doug Baldwin and like Steve Smith, like wrapped up in like a little package. And they just like delivered him, the Dragon Stork delivered him into Seattle with a little baby football in his hands. And this dude's just going out there and fucking balling the fuck out. He had his longest touchdown reception at the first home game we went to. He ran straight at us. I almost wanted to bust out my fucking phone, but I was like, I'm too busy like watching it in real life. Impressive. He currently... let me see here. Currently, according to the XFL stat people, I'm strictly going off them. He has 348 yards in 4 games. with his touchdowns, and which is well over 120 yards to the next guy, the number 2 receiver. He's at over 120 yards over the next receiver, who is also a Seattle Seadragon. A Blake Jackson, number 80, that has 180 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, and last but not least, oh, by the way, did I mention the fact that Josh Gordon, who everybody was like, this dude's going to be like the DK Metcalf of the XFL. Yeah, he's currently at 282 yards. He has more yards than Pearson, but not as many catches. The Josh Gordon's balling out. 3 touchdowns. 4 catches for more than 20 plus yards. With our fearless leader, Benedinucci. Don't fucking judge me for that. Don't fucking judge me every time I gotta say Benedinucci. I do that because it's like a thing I gotta do. Don't judge me. I love Benedinucci. He's our guy. And don't forget, every single time I say Benedinucci, I say it with love. How dare you judge me? I am a Seadragons fan through and through. So folks, moving on to our defense. Oh, that's right. Our defense. Oh, shit. The stats on our defense are they stop the other team from scoring as many points as us in half the games. That's all I have to say. How about that offense? How about that Benedinucci and that Josh Gordon? Because the defense stopping the other team half the time. That's okay, folks. This will conclude my first short episode of That XFL Fan with me, your host, that guy named Mike. I am your Seadragons fan. And this Thursday, I'm going to record some shit. We're going to go to the game. I'm going to film some stuff. I'm going to make a little video. And we're going to have a little live inside view of what it's like to go and watch Benedinucci and Josh Gordon in person. And until next time, I love you, XFL fans. I love you, Seattle Dragons fans. And keep it real, yo. Peace.